Hey Leo, this your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly. Y'all, as soon as the camera came out, I started itching. I'm sorry. Hey y'all, it's me, Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and I'm here with your September 2016 monthly general Tarotscope. This will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, it's a general reading. It may or may not apply. Take. Some of it may. Not all of it will. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So um, just keep that in mind as we start. I have 3 decks that I'm using. I'm using the Celtic Cross spread. For the very center of the reading, I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. If we shall need any clarification, I have my playing cards and they are clear. And for the remainder of the spread, I am using the Miss Cleo's Tarot Power Deck. Rest in power, Miss Cleo. This is a very special gift that I received from my friend Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Just want to tell her thank you so much for gifting me this deck because I really do enjoy it. All right, so let's see. I've already pre-shuffled the deck. I didn't turn anything over yet, so let's see what we have coming in. For the center of your reading, you have the wisdom and rejection. Ooh, two very opposite ending. Well, I'm not gonna say opposite. I feel like sometimes there is wisdom in rejecting something. You reject something out of wisdom. Um, this is all right. Okay. Challenge is okay. The challenge is judgment. What is bringing this all about? What is the root or the foundation of the month? Is the Ten of Cups. It's in reverse. Still pretty good. What came about in the past? The Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, which is also the Knight of Coins and the Six of Coins. What's going on in your conscious mind? Is that I always want to call this card the Empress, but it's the World in reverse. What's coming up in the middle of the month is the near future is the Ace of Swords in reverse. You in the self position is the Four of Swords in reverse. What's going on in your environment is the High Priestess in reverse. Hopes, wishes, expectations, Five of Cups. And I always like the way that she depicted the Five of Cups in this reading. And what's happening at the end of the month is the Ten of Coins in reverse. So, like I said earlier, y'all, there is wisdom in rejection sometimes. Sometimes you have to be wise enough to let something go or reject something that is not for your full purpose. I feel like this may be happening for you. I feel like a part of this rejection, I feel like for some of you, you're rejecting the environment. You're rejecting your surroundings. You're really standing on your own during the month of September. You're rejecting societal norms. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'm just looking at the cards. Yeah, you're rejecting, like I said, societal norms. You're rejecting the status quo. You're rejecting it, and it's all throughout this reading. But it's a good thing. I don't feel like this is not like it is rebellion, but it's what kind of this is I feel like it's gradual rebelling. Okay, this is not. I don't feel like this is. I don't feel like you're gonna be out some of you may be activists, but I don't feel like this is like you're taking on that revolutionary activist type of spirit. I feel like you're doing it on your own terms. You're doing it almost silently in a sense, but you're slowly drawing yourself away from society. Um, you need to be you. You need to be authentic. You need to live in your truth. You're not looking for approval. Okay. For some of you, this has been a long time coming. There is a need for a stabilization in your energy. You're searching for more. You're searching for more. You're wanting more. And you know that being around other people is not how you're going to acquire that knowledge. Okay? I feel like when I see this rejection card, I don't know why that little guy in the middle always reminds me like John Lennon. But excuse me, I gotta bring my chair up. You see how he has all these people? They're not real people, but I feel like these are like the voices of what you should be doing. And he seems like to me all he cares about. It looks like he has like paintbrushes or something. Yeah, he has paintbrushes in his hand, and I feel like he just wants to practice his art. He just wants to do his art. But for whatever reason, maybe what he wants to do is, like I said, is not considered the societal norms. I'm very surprised that the Hierophant did not show up in this reading, but it makes me feel like you're going against the grain. You're going to be feeling like the black sheep this month, okay? And maybe you have been feeling like the black sheep this month. You're owning it. Like, yeah, I am the black sheep, and what? I don't care anymore. Okay, I am who I am. I'm gonna be who I be. Like, that's the type of energy that I feel. And it's not that you feel exalted over anybody else. It's just that you know that you don't have to subscribe to the same commonalities as everybody else. All right. The challenge this month with the Judgment card here, and it is upright. The challenge is to allow the awakening to take place, to allow the transition to fully, I guess, culminate or allow the energies to balance themselves out. Okay. Foundation or the root of it. This is the Ten of Cups the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is about you again learning that you cannot please everybody. You're not doing this for the happiness of others. You're doing this for the happiness for yourself. What brought this on? I feel like for some of you, straight up, within the past, near past, 6 months, maybe back to a year, you came in contact with a person. Knight of Coins or Knight of Pentacle energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, sorry. This person shared a wealth of information with you. And they actually, I'm not going to say that for some people, engaging with them and talking with them, they started you on your journey. But I feel like this person, you were able to build with this person. But I mean, you guys sat down, you conversed, you engaged in conversation, you bounced ideas off of each other. This person got you thinking in a whole different way. They opened you up to a different perspective of life. They shared jewels with you. They dropped jewels on you. Okay? When I see these two cards together, it kind of, what I keep hearing is each one teach one. And that's a very common term. And this person knew by giving, and look, okay, this is one of the reasons why I like this deck. I've never seen it, the Knight of Pentacles depicted in this way. But look at this. You see this hand? You see that hand? I feel like that's your hand. I feel like this person came along and they offer, he looks like he's passing off this knowledge from one hand to the other. This is the handoff. Okay? Again, there's a handoff. This person to this person. There's a handoff here. And this person handed off knowledge to you, handed off wisdom to you, with the knowing that you are going to then learn more, and you're going to want to hand off this information and pass on this information to the next person when it's time for them to receive it. Okay? The Knight of Coin energy, this person, I feel like this person could just be your friend. I feel like this person's like, they are definitely an educator, but they may not be in education. Okay? This could be like your regular Joe Smo person that you probably, the person feels like, to me, like this is not a person that you would necessarily think that they would have the knowledge that they possess, but they do. And they knew that you were ready and they gave it to you and you took it. And so now that where you are, it prompted you to start your journey, or it helped to push you along further on your journey. And it's like now that you have access and now you have knowledge of this information, you can't go back to the way that you used to be. You just can't. Okay? To continue to live the way that you're living now would be a lie. That's what I said. You have to be living in your truth at this time. You have to be authentic. I feel like, and you know, not worrying about what other people expect of you. Within your conscious mind, you have the World card in reverse. It's only just begun. That's how you're feeling. You've been made privy to a world of information. This is very similar to, I think, Gemini or Cancer, one of them. You've been made privy to new information. The cycle has not ended. It's just like you thought it would be ending, or you thought that this is what you're like. When I see the World card now in this deck, she's not surrounded in a circle. But I always think about that because about things coming full circle. This is like you did a 1-up. You upgraded in a sense. So where you thought you were comfortable and things were just going to be run of the mill and same old, is like a plot twist. Something happens and now you level up. The cycle is not over just yet. Okay? You got to get a little bit more information before the cycle can be over with. This is about It's not about karma. This is about spiritual growth here. This is about things coming finally. I feel like things have been feeling like they've been like stagnant for a while or moving very slow. They're about to pick up. All right. What's coming into the middle of the month is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, what I'm going to tell you is that energy, along with your self position with the Four of Swords in reverse, be prepared. I feel like you're going to have to be prepared to stick by your beliefs. I feel like, you know, you may actually have some words exchanged. I don't feel like there's aggression, but I feel like there are going to be some debates. I feel like people are going to be inquiring about your changes that they can see on the outside, the things that they have been noticing about you. And I feel like this is going to be you defending where you are and who you are. This is also going to be you like this process. Like I said, it feels like it's just now taking off. The information that you have, I feel like you instantly in return is going to start bringing it forth to other people. Now, if this is parents, because I feel like somebody older, more traditional, they're going to reject it. Okay, I just feel like that. They're gonna listen, but they're gonna reject it. But I feel like you're knocking down truths at this time. Not truths. You're knocking down lies. You're educating, but again, it's not going to be well received. Let me get another Four of Pentacles. You may be placed on the defensive. This is something very near and dear to your heart, but you're going to be putting it out there to people, and also clarify. Like when I see the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is like clarification as well. Putting an end to, because I feel like some people may be like talking about you or gossiping about you, not in a bad way, but out of concern. These are you dispelling those rumors. All right. High Priestess in reverse for your environment. It goes along with what I said before. You're exposing yourself now. You're out in the open. You're no longer having to be in the closet. Now, I'm gonna say this too. Some of you are coming out of the closet this month. Okay, you don't care who knows anymore. You used to care. You don't care anymore. You have to be yourself. Though I say this is a general reading, you have to take from it what you can. But I hear that very well too. Like the High Priestess, she is a person that is just, she has a lot of hidden knowledge. She has a lot of she follows her intuition. She doesn't expose what she knows. She will lead you there, but she's not going to tell you, because she knows that we all have free will and you have choices, and she doesn't impose her will onto you. I feel like for you're going to have some supportive people in whatever that you're coming out with. You're going to have some supportive people around you at this time. And that's what you're hoping for with the Five of Cups here. You're hoping that relationships are not completely ruined, all right, throughout this process. I do want to say for parents, or maybe even for some people, it may be even maybe even your job. And I don't know what this is. I feel like you some of you, I'm going to tell you too, some of you may be leaving your job to jump out on your own, to start your own business. Okay? And it's going to be well received by a lot of people. All right? I feel like management. Okay, I'm trying to get it how I'm trying to say it. Be careful about, something feels underhanded. Something feels underhanded when it comes to funds and finances. When it comes to how, like if you're separating from a company or from a job, you want to make sure that what money is supposed to be allotted to you is the money that you get. Make sure you look at your numbers. We are in Mercury retrograde. Make sure, and honestly, I don't feel like a lot of you may not make the move just yet, but it's coming. Okay, and during the Mercury retrograde, I don't really suggest that you would do it during Mercury retrograde, because you may feel all gung ho about it now, and then by the time October comes in, when Mercury goes, well, the end of the month, Mercury goes direct, but the shadow period ends in October 6th. By the time it goes direct and you feel the energy, you like, what the hell? Why did I do that? Okay. So, but I do feel like you're gearing up to jump out on your own. Like this person gave you the motivation or the knowledge that you needed to get out there on your own. But it feels like, I'm sorry, this earring is hurting my ear. It feels like this could be some type of I feel like this is a temporary, couple of ways. It's Ten of Pentacles. It could be a temporary like disappointment with family, mother and father. Some people, whatever this is that you're doing, some people are, like I said, they're not going to like it. You're going to have some people who are people who are more around your age will be more receptive. Anybody who's older, I feel like they're not going to be receptive to whatever you're doing. But that's not going to stop you. They may try to threaten you with taking something away from you, maybe inheritances, monies, property, whatever. I feel like, let me get one card. Yeah, that's a tactic. Okay. They're just having a hard time to cope with whatever this is that you're doing. But they're going to get over it. Another card. Yeah. They're going to get over it. Nine of Pentacles. They know that you're your own person. They're going to see that eventually. I feel like it's going to take a while. There's some stubbornness here that I feel with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But they're going to come around. I don't feel like it's all going to happen within the month, but just know that you may be dealing with that during this time. That's why you're defending your position. Don't give up the faith, guys. Like, nobody said that this journey is going to be easy for you. All right. But this is all about lessons. That's why you have the World card in reverse. It's more lessons to be learned at this time. There's more knowledge to be obtained. There's more wisdom to be, life experiences, so you can obtain this wisdom for yourself. But I feel like you have to allow the process to take hold and allow the process to go. Allow for this rejection to take place. Because I feel like whatever's going on with you, you need to see who's really on your side, or who's really gonna be in your corner. Not to say that your parents are not going to be in your corner, but I feel like it's going to take them a little while to accept whatever this is. If this is a corporation, you definitely want to be careful about monies, the allotment of money or the allocation of money, making sure that money is dispersed in the right place at the right time. Making sure that you like your vacation hours. They don't try to jip you on your vacation hours. Making sure that all your retirement stuff is intact if you're trying to leave. It feels like that you got to make sure. Or for some of you, I feel that maybe you're leaving a company, but you want to stay on, maybe like PRN, or want to be able to do extra work from time to time, freelance or whatever. And at first they give you that option, and then they turn around at the last minute to be spiteful and say, no, you can't do that. It's that type of energy. So just be aware of that. There's something kind of, it doesn't feel from family. It feels like from a bigger entity, that it feels a little spiteful to me. But it's nothing that's going to stop you. If they do that, again, that's just for you to see this company as a whole and how they treat their employees, and how, it'll make you not even want to go back there to deal with them anyway. Like, wow, that's how you do me after all of this time? Okay. Well, don't even worry about it. I'm good. That's what that Nine of Pentacles talking about. I'm going to be good regardless. It don't matter what you throw at me. I'm going to be fine. So honestly, that's the attitude that you're going to be taking at this point in time, because people are going to be trying to throw little daggers at you to try to figure out. They're trying to pick your brain to figure out where the hell you at. And you're coming at them like, yo, it's not even for you to understand right now. This is my journey. And it is your journey. You own it. You do what you need to do. Allow it to take hold. Allow it to move you up to the next level, guys. All right. I love you. I will see you in October. And if you would like a personal reading, hit me up. My information is in the description box below. See you later. Bye.